Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro! Hello! I'm so pleased to see you in such good health. I'm here to submit my sick leave form. Same as before. You know the drill.
3 sick days this week. Got it.
Chief, please don't go along with him. This isn't like ordering at a restaurant. Asaba, I have reminded you several times now you've already used up your leave for the year. In theory, we can't approve your requests anymore.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can control this. You all know I've been sick since I was a kid, and I still get flare-ups every now and then. That's...
Huh? Didn't you say last time that you had no parents?
Yeah. After my parents abandoned me, my master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO, but got rejected because of my health. Thankfully, Chief Miyabi took pity on me.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because...
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say?
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave. But 3 days is the absolute limit. And don't pull what you did last time, sending me a fake thermometer picture at midnight on the 3rd day, asking to extend your leave.
A correction? That wasn't fake. It was the... Though, it was my cat's temp...
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. Supposedly, they can temporarily boost This is a highly important case and could be transferred to us soon. When that happens, you won't have the...
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude. Where were these?
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Oh, please. You know I'd never, but a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be useful on me?
Because it's too good to be true. And even if it's real, there must be some
That was a cool line, Yanagi.
Thanks, Chief.
I've heard of this drug before. But it was here. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily, but the side effects are severe. It worsens corruption symptoms, and...
Oh, those are the...
In any case, seeking power like this is pure. Real strength comes from hard work.
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Did you just...
Nope, nothing. I'll let you get back. My chest is starting. Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my...
This guy.
He takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking up.
Haramasa just has something he has to get done. If possible, I'd...
Oh, no, you don't. Chief, we have a very important meeting tomorrow. Please make sure you attend it.
Oh...
Hey there, you two. How's it go?
I knew it was you. The only person that's too lazy to knock.
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. As long as I get what I need, it doesn't matter how... More importantly, actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
What is it?
I need to go into the hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
No way. This is actually for work? Since when?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive besides, this is an excellent opportunity. I'm sure the experience will come in handy if you run into any...
We don't want any trouble with the executive officers. Anyway, what's this case that you're working on?
I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. His major crime is developing an illegal drug through illicit means. This drug is beyond existing theoretical knowledge and can significantly boost the user's ether aptitude temporarily. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug you see in the movies that can deliver super...
That sounds really suspicious. If we were in a movie,
Wise is right. If such a drug really does exist and is safe to use, the city would already be researching.
Yes, this drug is extremely dangerous. In theory, it should have been completely... They're probably connected to the drug's creator. The criminal I meant, and my goal is to find... Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation. Denny's are meant to be...
You should have mentioned that sooner. Of course we'll help you. Understanding the job of an executive officer is very...
Now, no time to lose. Meet me at Port Elpis.
Did you cook? Huh? Ready for head?
Time for some...
Awaiting for
A miss?
Soka needs...
Is it time to clock out? Is it time to clock out? Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this suspicious drug. Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
Sure.
Huh?
Ready. A bow is so convenient at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
I think you mean lazy.
Oh my, now there's a familiar face. If someone from public security is here, I must have found the right place. Come on, let's go say hi. How do you do, my fellow
That uniform. Is he an executive officer? What is he doing here?
Relax. I'm not the type, right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me.
Junior?
He and I both graduated from the same academy. So, Asaba, executive officer. What?
Oh, nothing much, really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case.
That's crucial evidence! You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over to HSO yet.
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the Public Security Handbook, rule number... in any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide them. It's just that all the confiscated drugs have been sent to the evidence room.
Huh? Oh, has anyone told you that you're terrible at... Since you aren't willing to cooperate...
Such clean moves. Wait, did you just...
Aha! This is an unfinished product. You haven't completed the potency tests, have you? The active ingredients are too many, if you ask me. This isn't the
You... How did you manage to gather so much information from just a few...
Because I'm an elite from Section 6. So...
Hey, you really know how to piss some...
Oh, thanks for the compliment. By the way, I should...
Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that?
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these ethereals, right?
Come on. Using me as an excuse now.
Oh, you're making me sad.
Just ignore him. Let's fight. Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hall?
His eyes. What's happening?
There's no... I don't think he can see us.
The kids...
But why? His corruption... Plus his core came out in seconds! That's...
Oh no, he's gonna...
It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then I'll.
This guy. Why do I get the feeling that isn't your average ethereal?
You're right. But worry about yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Damn it! Don't underestimate me!
Yeah, I'm here. Be gentle with the pace, would you? It's over now.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike...
That's because those weren't signs of corruption.
Ether aptitude regression syndrome. People with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing on their skin. But they have a higher ether aptitude than the average person. In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. In the end, just like that kid, their high ether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse. And long time no see, Harumasa. How have you been?
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor of sorts. That child who just turned into an ethereal was my patient. His condition had progressed to late stages. He couldn't take the pain anymore. Sorry you had to see that. Children suffering from this disease usually don't live long.
So all those strange things just... At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have to bring you in for a statement.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But first, could you please give me a moment to catch up with my dear classmate here?
I don't really see any need for us to catch up.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working kid.
Well-behaved, diligent, and hardworking.
I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were. You know that.
Whatever you say.
If fate has reunited us here, there must be... I found some leads on him already. You've been looking for him for a while too, right?
You've been investigating...
That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. It was corrupted by a hollow, but if we work together and investigate the shelter...
Let me think about it. By the way, Master told me that I was his only student. We're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid, and didn't care about these things. So I'd appreciate it if you stopped acting like we're
Come on, but we're indeed...
Sorry. How much longer will you need?
We're done talking. The rest is public security.
Ever heard of the old saying?
Sorry. We can talk about it. To be honest, I was only planning to snag everything that happened afterwards. The kid turning into an...
What's up with that Kirishima guy?
I have a master. And Kirishima was my master's assistant. So yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy movie moments between me and him. I don't trust...
That's a little surprising. You don't usually
Oh, and about the master thing. Cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug... Well, his drug improves ether aptitude temporarily. But he was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time, but disappeared before facing punishment. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating in illegal experiments, so he wants to get back at my master for it.
And what about you?
Master taught me a lot of things, including archery. I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him, because I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer. There's never been any substantial evidence. The sample I saw was not my master's work. It's a cheap knockoff, an unfinished product that's less effective with worse side effects. There. I just told you everything. Very sincere of me as a partner, don't you think? Oh, one more thing, very important. This isn't actually for work. Just my private investigation. If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it a...
Don't worry.
Thanks. You're the best. Oops. I didn't realize it's so... I'll let you know when I find any more leads.
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki?
Nice to meet, our families left us when we got sick.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter.
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is very rare.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty...
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about my new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid.
He's still a genius.
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are...
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so...
she's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't come on, no use just standing here. Got any plans next?
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with.
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at this...
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside.
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's... Tell you what, I'll take the kids.
Mr. Kirishima.
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Harumasa. But... could you take them to Port Elpis?
Oh. You don't want me to visit...
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote...
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich, wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium? Might just...
That's right. I'm very interested in your project, and if I like what I see,
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium that need... We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready.
Yes. Miss...
All right. I'll bring them to the port.
Okay, kids. Stay close to Harumasa.
Got it.
See you later. All right, everyone.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
That's what people are saying. Apparently, there was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know they make it from living beings?
Living beings? Like...
You can't even imagine. They make it from live...
Live?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into I think it was called ether aptitude regression syndrome? It's a terminal illness. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create...
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people...
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, but to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
But isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the...
You make a good...
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs, making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long, and looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint...
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive, no one deserves to be... We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, not to judge them as... You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe...
Hey, Seth, calm down. Harumasa
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like...
Huh? What's my...
Nothing. Just Seth Lowell.
What? You wanna...
You're an honest man. You're...
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck. Well then, I'll leave you, officer.
What was that all about? Things that's...
No. I was just curious how other... By the way...
The production of this drug is unethical. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? The kids are probably done talking. What do you want to drink? It's on me.
Bitter gourd?
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it. When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I... Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HS. I've also got some...
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya.
He's doing experiments on you. Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether apted. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab. But he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him. Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among, but Kirishima... He injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get it.
I know people at public security. Let's go and report this case immediately.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostage.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. Don't say things like that, Kana! I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract, at the very least.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened.
I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
There you all are.
Look who's here. What took you so long?
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. It's getting late.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and...
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today.
No!
Good. Remember, you're just anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Sheep.
This guy is pure evil.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure...
What's wrong?
I'm fine. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do?
I know. It's time. I need to get the shot in my neck.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get...
Don't worry, Master. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you...
Good boy.
Then, if I keep being a good boy...
What did you have in mind?
I want... With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot...
The headband isn't very well, but you have...
You've been awfully quiet.
Sorry. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I'm just like those kids. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. As you can see...
You're not gonna turn into an ethereal like the...
Don't worry. My condition is mild. You know what they say. The bad...
Kirishima is the real bad guy here. Wait, I hope he doesn't...
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited. I was too little to even speak properly then. But even if after that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things. Like how to... He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, it wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck. But hey, it looks pretty good. Oops, I've said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't...
But I care.
You don't have to look so sad. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants... But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my Master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes... Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Wise?
Oh, he's with me. He mentioned wanting to join HSO, so he's here to check out the place.
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because
Aren't you here because today is a work?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always managed to... Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for... Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like...
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually
Huh? Really?
Asaba, did...
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help?
Nope. But if you really want to, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the...
Training is good, but don't push yourself. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any...
Thanks.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get... Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Tape it door.
This really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
Face the consequences.
just haven't...
You don't look okay.
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical...
Okay. I admit I can't rest now. You know how much this...
Do you really need to find your master that...
I need, and more importantly, I cannot... If my master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will... It's like Pandora's box. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambition. So please, please, fight...
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you. Don't worry. I value my life highly. And all right.
Wise, should we be doing this? What if...
Don't worry. I've got a plan B. We can
Good thinking, Wise. I'll reach out to the...
Stay on your feet!
Here comes the first!
Who's the pathetic one now? Kirishima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up. Ready.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Harumasa, what's wrong?
I'm fine. This is...
Do you recognize this?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always... Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself teach me archery, or just tell me...
Damn it, it's not...
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him, but now... Ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be some...
Master's whereabouts. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think...
I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans, and that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium, so tell me.
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, your precious master...
You mean...
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go again. If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand that once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the... When that time comes, a new world will be...
Even if it means stepping over...
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense,
You really...
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, that's why the power players turn to me to continue. continue.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug...
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are... You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of... Too bad he grew sentimental. What a joke! Feeling pity. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before. But he refused to perform the final experiment.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating.
Don't get cocky! Damn it! More ether... I don't see Kirishima.
We don't know what he'll do next. Should we go after him? What's happening to you, Harumasa? Kirishima's...
I'm fine. Just feeling...
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end...
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape, so... I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing after taking everything into consideration.
You need to go to the hot...
It's fine. The dose was small besides. My tolerance is different from that. More importantly, I still have things to do. It might sound stupid, but...
Absolutely not. You're in really...
Sorry. Don't worry. No one... Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Justice is served. Following orders. Round them up.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight? Fancy testing my aim?
This guy is too tough. Why don't we...
No. Trust me. I can beat him. I have to. Be gentle with the pig, would you?
Here comes the burst.
With a clear mind, arrows fly through.
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
Oh no. If this continues, he'll...
Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you. I ought to, but it's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
Are you okay? Is it your business?
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see or hear me anymore.
Hey, give us back the key! Who do you think you are?
Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you...
Harumasa, wake up! Stay with me!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time
You pull the string.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
Wait, no! Stay with me!
This headband is as I promised. But don't think...
Got it! Thank...
Harumasa, No, it's not. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up...
Master, did I do something?
It's not your fault. But not yet.
Will you come back?
If I have the chance... I once thought I could save more people. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the god. But I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front. One who offers salvation in exchange for... So, I wish for your life to always be your own, and I'm sorry.
What's all the fuss?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate.
That's right! We prepared...
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good.
A warm welcome to our...
Man, just hearing back on the job. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early, and my ashes would have been floating out this...
You almost sound disappointed.
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to sections. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal, all of...
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck. Not to guess I can be lucky.
I'm just glad you're okay.
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation.
About your master.
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on, but now, the deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. If suffer...
Have you decided to
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have...
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be
poison? No. It's more like a special... We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you...
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to...
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began... I had no idea. That's probably why those people... Thanks for being here. Don't worry, but if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, when that happens, and if you're around, don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hall.
I can't make that promise. Just live your best life and try not to turn into...
You're asking too much of me, Master Pro. All right. Let's both aim to... In this messed up, wounded...
Need something? My services are expensive.
Let's eradicate all evil.
Need some?
This a new case to solve.
Did you call me?
This is the one.
Nothing to.
Which? Let's stir up some trouble. A new case to solve? Eradicate all evil. My blade is ready.
Nothing to fear.
Which alias should I use this time?
Don't push yourself. My blade is already sheathed.
No escape.
A clear shot!
Okay.
Let me. Nothing to fear.
Eradicate all.
Wanna be my research subject? Sure.
Okay.
Don't get hit.
Yeah, I'm here.
Want some more?
Hey, what do you need, Chief?
No escape.
Effortless. Stay on your feet.
Sure.
A new case to solve?
If you need help, call me.
Nothing to fear.
Let's wanna
Eradicate all evil.
sorry.
Okay.
Clear shot.
Don't get hit.
Fine. Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
How do you like me now?
Go get some rest.
I'll make it painless.
Yeah, I'm here.
Fine. It's over. My blade strikes! I swear on my blade. My blade is already sheathed.
The final act begins now. Want some more?
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
A new case to
Need some? Let's.
This is the
Wanna be my research subject?
Don't push yourself. Let's switch. Evade.
Hey, what do you...
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak. Combat isn't my thing.
Fine. It's over. Watch out.
Clear shot.
Go get some rest.
Okay. Oops, sorry. I'll make it painless. The final act begins now.
Fine. A new case to solve.
Need some? Wanna go?
Eradicate.
Which alias should I use this time? Okay.
Fancy testing my aim? Fancy testing my aim?
It's over.
Sure. Let's make this quick.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm here. Fancy testing my aim?
How do you like me now? Here's a taste of the abyss.
You don't need to ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight.
Purging slash. Weakling.